above the East Village.
Happy Saturday, guys.
Lower East Side. Happy Saturday.
It's raining. It's raining, raining, raining all day. Right,
Carla?
James?
Yep. It's been cold. Not to get cold and wet today, by James. Hope everybody's having a nice Saturday. Guys, it has literally been raining all day. And I refuse to let Carla walk around. Hey, George, yo. Popping in. Hope you're having a nice Saturday, George. It just started pouring again out here. D-Nex. Everyone in the chat saying hi. LAB. Oh, Nick G. 2:37. We got the roll call on the count. We're on the count. HC Teacher popping in. Hey, up in the moderator booth with Nick G and George. The Dream Team, Ronnie C.
Ask how the sound is.
LAB. How's the sound doing, guys? We want to have that city rain sound.
So we can use no mic or we can have a mic.
Yeah, let us know. Hey, Shirley, right? Rainy all day. All the darn day. I'm waving to Shirley down there. Shirley's over this side. Welcome aboard. Hey, Daria E. Joe Burgess popping in. Everybody. DC322. Neil Roberts. What it is, Home Buckets. Yeah. Hope you're having a nice Saturday. Jack Rabb in the house says sounds good. Jack, I wonder if it's raining up by you or snowing, for God's sake. It's a dreary, cold rain, and Carla, anybody that's heard her talk is not fully over her
My laryngitis.
New Hampshireisms. Annie P said sounding great. Hey, Annie P.
My laryngitis.
Judy Lerner.
You know, because of the damp weather, it's
Fenwes.
It's
Hudson's here. Doesn't matter. Hudson's here. The Hudster is here. We'll show him in a little bit.
I think,
guys, it is a dismal, rainy day. Look at that downtown. All the buildings are cut off.
D-Nex says we've had the sun here all day in the UK. Wow. Oh, Daria E is saying feel better. James, can you get me a little sweatshirt? It's hanging up over there with the.
You got it. Look.
It's too cold for me with the window open. Yeah. You know, it's not cold out, guys. It's just that when you're getting over having laryngitis, it's important to stay. Drink a lot of tea. I've been drinking a lot of tea, but it's also important to stay warm.
Not get cold and wet. We had some plans for today. They went out the window.
Good. Yes, Jane saying it's lingering, Carla. Exactly. Oh, guess who's in the chat that we met? Sunny day here in hot Texas. Tristan F is saying. Sonia Perez is saying hi. Rainy day in Tennessee, says Heather.
Tennessee.
Cold day in dreary Erie, Jack Rabb is saying.
Yeah, Jack, is it snowing?
Damon Dunn says, rain, go away.
Guys, look at that view. Look at those buildings.
Neil Roberts says, we met at the Muscle on the Beach car show. Shout out to Neil Roberts, who we met.
Neil Roberts.
The muscle on the beach.
Yeah,
extra
remember?
Good, yes.
Yes, right in Hollywood, right?
Hollywood.
Oh boy, guys.
No, that was Delray Beach. No, what was the Delray Beach show?
There was also muscle cars.
I think that's the one where we met Neil.
Gotcha.
Yes.
But we've seen many car. I love car shows.
Because it wasn't called Beach One, the Hollywood one.
No.
Right. Kayana Maria says, you got this. You got this. Tristan F loves the sound of rain. Yes, Delray it was, Neil Roberts is saying.
Nice, Delray.
See, I knew it.
Carla has a better...
You can hear my voice is a little froggy, as I like to say.
Frogger.
Now, you could see, normally, from our apartment in the East Village, that's where we live, guys, in the East Village of Manhattan, you would normally see all the downtown big buildings, including the top of the World Trade Center, One World Trade Center, the Civic Center building, the Woolworth building, but you can't, they're all fogged in. That's what I'm showing downtown from our view. You see the low cloud cover because of the rain. They're all fogged in, they're not visible. So as we chat, we'll check and see if the view changes. Nick G says, still a bit croaky, so no singing. Exactly.
Yeah, croaky. It's a good word.
Rosalind Brown is saying hi. Star Trek 1965 says we had this rain yesterday in Missouri. Ah. Annie P says, 9 more days and I'll be in your great city. Oh, Annie P. Oh, you must be so looking forward to it.
And Joe Burgess is going to be here soon.
Yeah, and Joe Burgess is coming to New York soon as well. So we'll be seeing Joe. Our plan is to take her to the iconic Ray's
and then Stromboli's
and get a slice of New York pizza with her.
No pizza.
This time, no Pizzagate. We're gonna get a Stromboli pizza. That's right. None other than, if you watched our short the other day, Hudson scarfed down a slice of Stromboli pizza.
It was disgraceful.
Nick G is asking, how has our week been? Our week has been very busy, Nick G. On Tuesday night, if you missed this live stream, we had a very interesting, different live stream. We live streamed from the 46th floor of the Empire State Building. And it's, what we were doing was we were doing a talk for an organization that we belong to called Newsbreak. If you watch that live stream, we put in the video description a link, and in case you would like to be a creator too, please use that link to apply to be a creator.
I think Reverend Jen is.
Yes, Rev Jen applied. Sharon L. loves New York City. Sonia Perez said, I just read on the news that New York City is sinking because of the height of the skyscrapers. Nick G says he'll catch that one on the replay. Excellent, Nick G. Joseph Taylor's checking in, saying, woot, 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 woot. Joseph Taylor, we met when we were driving on our way to New Hampshire. We stopped off at New Haven, and we tried to get pizza for Hudson at, what was the name of that bar? Bar. No, I think it had a name.
I just always remember his bar.
Texas Tickler says climate change. Yeah, you could say that.
Climbing to change, yes. Shirley's downtown.
So hopefully, as you know, Hudson is a drama king. He does not like the rain. Now, I just took him out before our live stream started. That's why we're starting a couple of minutes late, because Hudson put on a big fuss about walking in the rain. I said, Hudson, you have to go walk in the rain and do your business because we're going to start live streaming. And he's like, Mom, I don't like the rain. And I had his rain jacket on and everything. But he was just, not liking the rain. What can we say?
Yeah, the place was closed in New Haven, Joe.
Oh, Sally's. That's what it was called. No, Sally's Pizza, no.
Sally's is an icon there.
No, it wasn't the Sally's.
Right across from Lewis's Lunch.
Wild Bill says, Jimmy, your cousin Jeffrey from the Parks Department is acting on the McAdoo. Wait a minute, I think this is a conversation that we're not part of. Sonia Perez says,
I know who McAdoo is.
Llama wants no drama. Joseph Taylor says, yes, just call it the bar. Lisa UK girl saying hi.
Hey, Lisa UK.
Shouting out to HC Teacher as well. Annie Dennis is in the chat saying hello. George is convinced that Hudson's previous life, he was a cat. Yeah, because cats generally don't like the rain either.
Or an international playboy.
Sally Scipio said, I just heard my name, LOL.
Hey, Sally Scipio.
Oh, Joseph Taylor just found out that bar is only open for lunch on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Ah, that's why. And we were there on a Thursday.
Yep.
Oh, Johnny Azari is in the chat. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. I hope you're Newsbreak.
I hope you're staying dry. Yeah, Johnny. I sent you a message via Instagram.
How are you feeling,
Johnny? Please check your Instagram messages, because Johnny, we don't have your email address. I wanted to email you something, but we don't have your email address. So when you get a chance, please email us your email address. Our email is jmk@jamesandkarlamurray.com. HC Teacher or George, if you could kindly put up our email address for Johnny Azaria to copy, that would be great.
Is Johnny feeling better? Remember, Johnny was feeling sick.
Yeah.
Johnny, are you feeling better?
Johnny, we hope you're feeling better. Oh, Lisa UK says it was a beautiful day in the UK. Oh, Azuna Enoch's in the chat.
Hey,
says,
Azuna.
Hi guys, I miss New York City so much. It took 5 days to get back home. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Surfboard says, hey, James and Karla and Hudson.
Surfboard, dangerous and trivia surfboard.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for putting up our email. Nick G put it up and HC Teacher put it up. Extra good. We have the best moderators In the world. In the world, we have our moderator from the UK, which is Nick G. We have our moderator, 2 moderators in the chat from the US. One is in California, which is our Gorge.
Yeah.
And then HC Teacher in the middle of the country.
Yep. Hey, ask Nick G what car he likes best in Harry's auction.
Nick G can email you that stuff. That's private conversations, James.
That TV, the TVR speed 12
Myrna's
is
in the
hideous.
chat. Hey, Myrna, we haven't seen.
Hey, Myrna.
Myrna, another moderator is in the chat. A moderator from Canada. Yes, we got our Canadian moderator now. We're
The Canucks.
we're checking off all the places.
Myrna's in the chat, eh?
Yeah. Good to see you. Oh, Blue Star. Hi, Blue Star. Happy Saturday to you as well. Myrna, so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We've been missing you.
Yep. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Guys, dreary, dismal day.
Wild Bill says, could you say hello? Wild
Hello,
Bill. Hello to you, Wild Bill.
Oh, no.
Hola. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
It's Wild Bill.
Yeah.
The Silverstone auction, Nick G is saying, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that TVR Speed 12 is hideous. I've always thought it was. The Cabera. That's all I'm going to say.
Beatrice says, hey, Carla, James, and Sweet Hudson, I got your email. Thank you. I'll email the package soon. Have a great afternoon. Oh, Beatrice is one of our wonderful channel supporters, and she creates resin designs, and she wants to send us, she made a creation just for us out of resin, and she also has treats for Hudson, so we'll be looking out for that. Thank you, Beatrice.
Yeah.
Very sweet of you. Andrew says we need Hudson to be the governor of Florida.
Well, that's true.
Oh, Myrna says she's doing much better. Her building is getting fixed up.
Oh, good, good, good.
Guys, you can see the rain is getting heavier again. You might see some raindrops go by occasionally. Oh, Lisa UK girl loved our flea market visit last weekend.
Oh, thanks.
Justine saying hello. Hi, Justine. Hope all is good. Hope you can hear me despite the siren.
The Lennox Health Hurry Up Wagon.
Don't worry, guys. It's an ambulance going by. These are normal sounds. There is no emergency. We live just 2 blocks away from a major hospital. So there's always ambulances going by.
The delivery men are riding their bike in a plastic leaf bag right now.
Cole says, trivia question. Count all of the windows in the shot right now. Oh, is this the view from your apartment? Yes, it is, Sharon L. We are inside our apartment.
It's zoomed in.
Now, the reason why we are staying in is because
Karla.
it's been raining all day.
I wouldn't let her.
You know, I took Hudson out this morning, and I got James and I went for a walk, and we got bagels, and my cough started coming back because of the rain. And James said, you know what, Carla, you really shouldn't be walking around in this weather, that you're going to get, you're just starting to feel better. Like
you know us, we're not scared to walk in the rain.
Right. We've walked in the rain many times, but because of my laryngitis, it's just getting better. I don't want to, have a setback.
And she will.
Carla's
a bad patient.
The sounds of New York. John Smith, you are so right. Sharon L. says, great view.
Carla's a bad patient.
I would rather have the Dolly twins than the sirens, Wild Bill is saying.
Look at that. It's like a voodoo outfit.
Crying in the rain. Oh, Nydia's cooking shows in the chat saying,
Hey,
I am here. Hello,
Nydia's
Nydia.
cooking
Thanks
show.
for joining us.
Always something cooking.
So, guys, I have some exciting news to share with all of you guys. I have some really exciting news. Brace yourself. Sit down in a chair if you like.
Yep.
But guess what? In mid-June, we will have an advanced copy of our book, Storefront NYC.
You always doubt that it's for real.
Storefront NYC is being published. The official pub date is September 19th. Next, in just a mere couple of weeks, within 3 weeks, we should have a copy here in our apartment. And guess what? You guys will be the first to see it. We will share it on a live stream. We will open up the book and we will flip through it together.
It'll be wonderful.
It'll be extra good.
Guys, the buildings are cut off down there.
Armis Bates is saying congratulations. Johnny's saying congratulations. DC323 is saying, oh, nice. Yeah, so guys, we're really, really excited. Now, guys, remember the get-together for our YouTube family, our wonderful YouTube family, our book release party, YouTube get-together, and book signing. We will have copies of the books for sale at the event. Is going to be on Saturday. Write down a date. Saturday, October 7th. Saturday, October 7th. And the name of the place is, it will be in the East Village of Manhattan. It's called Village Works Gallery and Bookstore. It's at 12 St. Mark's Place.
Busy spot.
It's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. on Saturday, October 7th. St. Mark's Place used to be like the nerve center of New York City.
Oh, punk rock.
Punk rock. You know, around the corner was CBGB's. There was Trash in Villaville, Grassroots Tavern, Norman Sounds. I mean, you know, there was so many iconic stores on St. Mark's Place, and we are going to be
Warhol's Floating Plastic Inevitable.
Right, we are going to be right there at Village Works Gallery and Bookstore, 12 St. Mark's Place, in the heart of the East Village, Saturday, October 7th. If you want to write down the date, we will be putting up, you know, flyers and everything like that as we get closer to the date. But I know some of you are not in New York City, so you might need advance notification to, you know, maybe, you know, make travel plans if you want to come to New York that weekend. We will be having a get-together party, a book release party, and book signing.
Parquet. Dynamite!
Ridgewood 237 used to live at 26 St. Mark's Place in the 1980s. What a time that was. A storefront party in Hudson as the entertainer, Justine is saying.
We're looking for bagpipes, guys.
Will James and Hudson be there? Of course.
Of course.
Of course. We're all part of the team.
And we're looking for bagpipe player.
Yeah. Andrew Newville said, I know Alan the homie will be there.
Or fife and drum.
Ah.
Fife and drum players.
Armis Bates says that's going to be awesome. Blue Star says, can't wait to see the book. Congratulations. Saturday, October 7th. Yep, you got the date.
Look at those birds.
Ridgewood 237. We hope you can be there as well.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
L, the original, says, wow, that's a day after my mom's birthday. I would love to bring her to meet you guys. Oh, that would be amazing, L, the original.
Yep. Hudson will be there. That's all that matters.
Hudson will be there giving out his autograph.
Behind the velvet rope.
And if you're special, you will get a autograph.
Yeah.
As well as the book signed by James and Karla.
They'll have a velvet rope around.
Yeah.
The VIP room.
Lisa, UK girl, says, I would love to attend this. What a shame I'm not in the USA.
People are sleeping to meet at Hudson already. They're out on St. Mark's already. Nick
G has already promised us that for anybody that's in the UK, that he is going to pack, he's going to bring an empty suitcase when he comes to New York in November, and he's going to pack the suitcase full of signed copies of our book to distribute to everybody in the UK.
Yeah.
That's what Nick G has promised us.
He's chartered a plane.
Yeah.
A cargo plane.
Sharon L says she's going to try to be there. Oh, that'll be extra good.
Yeah.
2 bulldogs need to be Hudson's security for the event, Cole's saying.
His entourage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His entourage. You know how Hudson does. He has a rider, you know, like of what he needs for when he makes an appearance.
Hudson coming in through the door will be like,
he needs a whole pizza.
The Digital Underground's Humpty Dance video in the beginning, where they have all the bodyguards and everything. That's going to be Hudson.
Yeah. Nick G says, let's hope it's not too heavy as I got to carry it. Yeah. Armis Bates says, my birthday's in October, so I'll have to hint to my wife what I want. Hint, hint.
Punk rocker, Armis Bates.
Yeah. Signed copy of the James and Karla Storefront NYC book.
Punk rock.
Wild Bill says, you should read my writer. Yeah. Cole says, it will be, his porterage will be there.
His porterage.
Oh, Cole, I love that. Cole, you just have come up with a wonderful, wonderful new saying. Porterage.
Yeah.
Jack Rabb is saying hi. Hey, Jack. Saying hi to Myrna. Armis Bates says, I would like to come there in person.
Hey,
oh, that would be extra good.
Look at the steam coming out of that water tower down there.
Oh, Shirley's back as a subscriber. I love you guys so much. Oh,
yeah,
thank
Shirley,
you, Shirley.
We're going to do a Chinatown walk.
Listen, guys, I want to let you know. Please check.
Shirley.
Please check to make sure that you are still subscribed to our channel. If you're not sure, what you can do is you can not to be confusing, but you can hit unsubscribe and then subscribe again, because a couple of people have told us that they weren't getting the notifications that we were live streaming, and it turns out that YouTube somehow unsubscribed them. So please check because that's been going around. Cole says, I just trademarked it. I will send you the royalty bill for saying
nice.
it. The Porterage.
Cole's got to get paid.
Yeah.
It's like
Antoine says it's a really nice view. Thank you, Antoine.
Yeah, move it around a little. Just show them. I don't know if we can with the wet window.
I'm going to. You see our window? We have our window wide open.
Yeah, that's it. We want to show you how the clouds are creeping across the top of the buildings.
Now I zoomed in a little more.
Do the Humpty Hump.
Now I just zoomed in a little more for you guys. So normally on the right side of your screen is downtown Manhattan. That's lower Manhattan. Normally you would see the top of the World Trade Center, One World Trade Center. You would see the top of you would see the Woolworth building. You would see the spire of the city municipal building where we got our press passes. But all of that is obscured from the view right now because of the rain and the low clouds. Yeah, it still has a messy mark on it. Yeah, I'm going to have to the lens. You're absolutely right. I don't know. Does anybody know how...
Show up when we're zoomed out.
Yeah, does anybody know how to clean...
Can you wipe the lens right now?
No, but it's not the outside. It's somehow inside.
Yeah,
Cole says it's on the actual sensor inside the camera. Oh. That's what I believe, Cole. It's not on the outside of the lens because I cleaned that.
Can we blow something into it? Like we do our digital camera?
Yeah, guys, does anyone know about an iPhone?
Removing a spot.
Can you clean the sensor? Like we can clean the sensor on our digital SLR, but I don't know if you can clean the sensor on your iPhone without taking it apart, because that's all inside.
Yeah.
Nick G says take it back to Apple. Yeah, but Nick G, the phone is over. The phone is a couple of months old. They'll say it's out of warranty or something already.
It's out of date.
It's out of date. They'll tell me.
It's 3 months old.
They'll tell me it's time to buy an iPhone 14 instead of the 13.
Yeah. Look, the sky's lowering.
Andrew said it just started raining in Tampa. John Smith says, yeah, Apple charges for everything. Yeah. Art Barnes says, congratulations on the new book. Thank you, Art Barnes. Alyssa says, hi, James and Karla. I've been subscribed for a while, but never say anything.
Nice.
Did you live here on 9/11? Yes, Alyssa, we did. Tragically, we did witness the horror of what happened on September 11th because our view, faces the One World Trade Center. And I can tell you, I don't want to go, I like to be a positive channel and not dwell on negativity, but it was a very terrible time for the city. So many people gathered at Union Square, just down the block from where we live, because when 9/11 happened, you couldn't go south of 14th Street. They closed. Unless you lived south of 14th Street, there was police barricades. You could not walk south of 14th Street. You could not drive south of 14th Street. They closed it to all pedestrian and vehicular traffic. So Union Square became the gathering point for many family members that were looking for their loved ones. At that point, they didn't realize that everybody died. They thought they were missing. They thought they maybe had a concussion and that they somehow would just, show up. And they camped out there for like, I don't know.
Yeah, or taken to the hospital.
Like a couple of days, yeah.
They were in a hospital.
It was a very sad time. We did not take any photos because we didn't feel like it was right. We're very sensitive as photographers to the privacy of others, and we just didn't feel it was right. I mean, I know a lot of professional photographers did take photos of you know, the World Trade Center, you know, the Twin Towers burning and all that kind of stuff, but we decided not to do that, you know, just because it was just too upsetting. Yeah. But let's be positive now, and let's think of how the city has come back since then. Yeah. We've weathered a lot.
New York will always be here.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere.
Armor Space says, I love you guys. Thank you. Cool Guy has an iPhone 14 Pro Max. Yeah, this is the iPhone 13 Pro that we're streaming from. And apparently we have a dirty spot in our sensor. Cole says, yes, a lot of younger people that weren't here at the time don't understand how tragic it was and how sad it was. Yeah, it was a very sad time. But like I said, James and I, we don't like to dwell on any sadness. We like to think of positive things, and let's think of a rainbow. Maybe the sun will come out. Let's think.
The sun will come out.
Let's think positivity. Maybe,
master of the house.
Maybe it will stop raining. Alyssa's from New York, born in Queens and raised on Long Island. It will always be home, even though I don't live there any longer.
Nice.
Jack Rab says, just look at the new World Trade Center and that says it all. Exactly. Yeah. Jack Rab, look what rose from the ashes. Now we have a new building there. Yeah. Wow, the fog is getting even worse. Now
it's getting lower.
The buildings are even getting more covered up by the fog.
Yeah.
More fog is rolling in, guys.
London fog.
Wild Bill says all the dirty spots are for the after dark part of the show.
Oh,
Wild Bill, you are so right.
Things get a little sassy. J&K after dark.
Nick G is in two minds whether I should get a new iPhone or not. Yeah, I mean, you know, when we got a new iPhone, the iPhone 14 was already out. We could have gotten the iPhone 14, but because of we wanted to be able to change the SIM card rather than do it like electronically, because the new iPhone 14s only have an electronic SIM card. It's not a physical SIM card. And our friend Kenneth advised us, Action Kid, he said, no, don't get the iPhone 14. Stick with the iPhone 13 Pro, just like I got, and that's what we did. Oh, Franz, the lady that we met in Gramercy Park, her name is Susan, and she is doing fine. We saw her again last week, so we have her phone number, and we're communicating with her, and she's doing well. Oh, Crimo Karen, je m'appelle Carla, je parle français un peu.
Oh, oui, oui.
S'il vous plaît.
Patty, oui, oui, oui.
Oh, Bree Graham saw The Cure on Thursday night in Glendale, Arizona, from a box seat, and it was amazing.
Oh, that was great. Friday, I'm in love.
Surfboard was born in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, then moved to Jersey. Hey, Bay Ridge, Saturday Night Fever. James, get the,
yeah,
it's right there. It's right there.
I gotta get around this. There we go. I know what I'm looking for.
Guys, we're gonna bring you right back to Bay Ridge. What movie best represents New York? Cole, I'm gonna tell you a couple of movies that different eras of New York that you should rent to see what New York was like at different times in New York. One of them would be Kings of New York?
Yeah. No, we got a King of New York.
King of New York. If you want to see what it was like in the 80s, right? That's an 80s movie.
Yep.
King of New York, we recommend. Yep. After Hours, that's another great one.
After Hours,
no, I got it.
Susan?
I got it.
No, it's not there.
Yes.
It's over here.
There's 2 copies.
Stay alive! Here it is. Here it is. Right here.
Oh, there was 2 copies.
Yep, so here it is. Here it is. You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a little train, little pirate. There it is. Open it. Open the gatefold. Open the gatefold. Here. Look. You can tell by the, look at that.
Look, this is our vinyl. This is our vinyl record.
Stay alive!
Oh, they don't show them eating the double-decker pizza, though.
No, they don't. That's a big mishap.
Taking a Pelham 123. Now, that's a good one. And I got another one for you. Fort Apache, the Bronx. Fort Apache, the Bronx. Yeah, NY152 says Christopher Walken. Yeah, Christopher Walken, King of New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fort Apache, the Bronx.
Yep, Fort Apache, the Bronx.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Of course.
Of course. Taxi Driver, Thola saying.
Yep.
Kevin D says, enjoying your Saturday afternoon. This is the view. No, this is not the view from the rooftop bar. This is. We are in our apartment right now. This is a view from the East Village of Manhattan. We are in our apartment right now. This is our view.
Pelham French Connection. Warriors. Requiem for a Dream.
Bree Graham says, I've been a fan for most of my life. It was not to be missed. They played 29 songs, including The Forest and Burn and Friday I'm in Love, Close to Me. Oh, that's extra good.
Yeah, Cure is awesome.
Here, let me fix. Gangs in New York. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Gangs in New York.
Jack Rav says, I just found out that a friend of mine who owned his own publishing company spent years putting out a magazine promoting the Bronx. It was put out free from the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's extra good.
The Boogie Down.
Desperately Seeking Susan. Yeah, but that's not really about New York.
No, it is though.
But that is.
I said Desperately Seeking.
I think that is a good one, just because we
Oh,
love
that's a
Gem
total
Spa.
New York, yeah.
Yeah, we love Gem Spa, and obviously Love Saves the Day. In fact, those two places, both Love Saves the Day and Gem Spa, our photos of them are in our book Storefront NYC that's coming out this year.
New York movie.
Yeah, it is a New York movie, but you know, part of it's New Jersey.
A guide to recognizing your saints.
Yeah.
Pope of Greenwich Village.
Yeah, DC 322. You are so right. That was Paul Newman and a young Ken Wall. He was very, very, very young there. That in that movie. You know, Fort Apache, the Bronx, and of course, Mr. Blue Eyes, Paul Newman. Artemis Bates says
Times Square.
Christopher Walken is a badass. Yes, Times Square. Go
That
get that.
movie, Times Square.
We got another movie recommendation.
And someone sent it to us.
No, we and
The DVD.
yes.
The DVD, the Blu-ray.
Goodfellas. That's another good one, Surfboard. Goodfellas. With Goodfellas. Do you know? Wait, I got a great chat question. We actually met through Instagram. Oh, Mike Landry just sent us $2.20 Canadian super sticker. Thank you so much, Mike Landry. We appreciate that. But guys, we met one of the actors.
Fantastic job.
We met one of the actors from Goodfellas.
Yep. Kevin Corrigan.
Kevin Corrigan.
Yeah, hung out with him.
And we hung out with him. He's
And
a big
True Romance.
He's a big fan of our storefronts.
He was in True Romance.
Yes.
The Taking of Pelham 123.
Yep.
New York movies, guys. I know him.
Serpico, Jack Rabb is saying.
Serpico,
Oh, that's a
of
good
course.
one. Yep.
French Connection.
French Connection. Yep, that was
Warriors.
mentioned in the chat. Warriors.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to go to the graffiti well, you can
Oh,
go
yeah.
with Style Wars.
Style Wars. You got it.
The house Tommy got whacked in is in Bay Ridge, Surfboard saying.
Paris is Burning.
Yeah, Paris is Burning. That's another good one.
Sad movie.
Cole says Hudson takes New York. Hudson accidentally gets exposed to a ray that makes him grow to 200 feet tall. Hudson saves the city from a UFO by thinking it's a frisbee.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he catches the UFO.
That's our line of defense.
Stephen Friedman says the king of Staten Island. Oh, a Bronx Tale. That's a nice one.
King of Staten Island,
Yep.
Bronx Tale is great.
Yep.
I like Chaz Palminteri.
Sharon L says my favorite New York movie is Saturday Night Fever. Yeah, and we just showed you our
That's a
vinyl record.
Great movie.
Moonstruck. Yes, yes.
Requiem for a Dream.
When Harry Met Sally. That's a good one, Thula.
Oh yeah, of course.
Marty saying hello everyone. Didn't see the notification, but it was there while I was watching something. Oh, no problem, Marty. Glad to have you in the chat.
Hey Marty.
Sid and Nancy, Armis Bates, you get it.
State of Grace.
State of Grace, another great movie. And in fact,
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman, State of Grace was filmed in one of the bars
They were shooting.
that we photographed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marty just rewatched Saturday Night Fever a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it's great.
A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. Yes, that's a great book. That's a great book. And I believe they made that into a Broadway show as well.
Pieces of April.
Scott Bagley says, how you guys doing today? I hope
Hey,
you're
Scott.
well. Thank you, Scott.
Raining Day.
Oh, Cliff Dog, CHC, say Paul Newman, Faye Dunaway in 3 Days of the Condor.
Oh yeah. for
Oh, now that was
sure.
filmed.
Rear Window.
3 Days of the Condor. That was filmed by Bloomingdale's.
Yes.
And Marilyn Monroe
Yeah. Went to Subway.
went to the Subway Inn bar.
Yep. All those movies.
Yeah.
7-Year Itch.
The Fisher King, James Cohen.
Yes, we saw it filming.
We saw, James and I saw
Robin Williams.
We saw Robin Williams on the street when he was filming The Fisher
Park
King
Avenue South.
on Park Avenue South at
the
20
MetLife
at
building.
24th Street.
Yeah,
I know
Fisher King.
I know exactly when we saw Robin
we used to
Williams.
go there every day to spot him.
Yeah, we used to go by there because James had a workplace not too far from there. This is when we were just friends. We weren't dating, but we watched him film The Fisher King. That is so
Yeah,
funny. I remember
is
that.
awesome.
Oh, Lisa
Escape
UK
from
girl.
New York with Kurt Russell.
Lisa UK girl says, I love Saturday Night Fever so much. Could you please do a location stream one day? Oh, we definitely could do that. But guys, we can't go to Lenny's Pizza anymore. Our photo of Lenny's Pizza is in our storefront book, but
We'll
Lenny's
go where it
Pizza closed. Now,
But we
Lenny's
can walk down that street.
Lenny's Pizza is the iconic pizza place that is in Saturday Night Fever, where John Travolta gets a double-decker slice. What I mean by double-decker, it's 2 slices on top of one another, and he eats it that way. But that pizza place is actually not in Bay Ridge. It was in Bensonhurst, but we can definitely do that. That would be fun. Oh, Cole says has an interesting thing about the Fisher King. Please share. Please share.
Yeah, Cole, let us know.
Charles Bronson, Death Wish, Ridgewood 237.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Charlie
a good.
Bronson.
What, motherfucker, Charlie Bronson? Whoop! I'm not supposed to say that. Beep.
Charlie Bronson, yeah.
I decided that is the ending to the story for me, Cole says. But I Am Legend. Oh, that's a good one, Cliff Dog.
That's a good one.
Oh, Shirley was there at Lenny's Pizza on their final day of business. 4 hours wait time to get a slice.
Wow.
Oh, extra
Basketball
good.
Diaries.
Basketball Diaries. That's another good one.
you know
Italian
that?
Job. No, Italian Job's not in New York.
No.
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 No, that's,
Was
you know.
the original? I don't think so.
The Equalizer, Wild Bill is saying. Maybe they're just shouting out movies now.
Yeah. Jim Carroll, Basketball Diaries, movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. That's a sad movie.
Thula says Mean Streets. Oh, that's a good one, Thula.
Yeah.
The Godfather, of course, Ridgewood 237.
Yeah. Dark Days.
Paul McDonough says Letter to Brezhnev is a good film made here.
Nice.
Ah.
Cloverfield.
Cloverfield, yes. Cole says Escape from New York.
King Kong.
CAK813 says, greetings everyone. Hi, James, Karla, and Hudson, watching the live stream from Nashville. It's cloudy and rainy here today, too. Oh,
got your
extra
iPod
good.
squared away
Oh,
then.
Freddie Feliciano says The Super Cops, the 70s cop film.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, if you don't know who Freddie is, Freddie writes the best comments.
Summaries.
He writes a summary of every live stream we do. Please give a round of applause to Freddie for always commenting on our videos. Now, I'd like to
Freddie Fresh.
I'd like to personally thank Freddie, and I also want to ask all you guys to please leave a comment on our videos, even if you participate in the live chat, because the more comments that appear underneath our video, the more times YouTube is going to recommend it to others.
The algorithm.
And that's the algorithm, and we might get more subscribers. Our goal for this year is to hit 25K. As you see, we're up to 24.1K subscribers. I would love to reach 25K sometime before the end of the year. It's an obtainable goal because we're already at 24.1. So please hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Kids. The movie Kids.
Oh, the movie Kids.
Harmony Korine.
Harmony Korine and Chloe Sevigny.
Yeah.
That's
Chloe
a time
Sevigny.
capsule.
Yeah, Kids.
The one with two desperate women commit suicide in a cliff in a car. Don't remember the movie's
Thelma and
name.
Louise.
That's Thelma and Louise, but that's not New York.
No, I don't think that was New York.
No, that's not New York. They're like in the desert somewhere.
Yeah.
Serpico. Oh, yeah, of course.
Jack Rabb mentioned that.
Robert Brunn is saying hello from San Diego. Thank you, Robert.
Bruce Springsteen styled himself as Serpico.
Armis is still counting all the windows. He's up to 16.
Nice. 16.
Redwood 237, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Daria E saying
Miracle on 34th
Rosemary's
Street.
Baby is definitely the best. Oh no, that's a scary one.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Surfboard says piece of cake, Carla, 25K. Thank you, Surfboard. Oh, RJ Wertheimer saying hola from Colorado.
Hello.
Yeah, Paul McDonough, the Times Square movie. We showed the vinyl record just before.
Yeah, I have it. Let me show it again.
Well, we'll show it again. Oh, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That's Chicago.
That's Chicago, though. That's not New York, guys. We're thinking New York movies. Movies that show New York in a different, like a certain time frame.
A time capsule of a movie.
Yeah.
Back when Times Square was, here's the back. It's gonna fall out the window.
Yeah, it messes up the focus, James.
It's gonna fall out the window.
Paul McDonough.
Hold the fort, honey.
Gary Carpenter says, hey there, everyone. I'm back. I'm back. Taxi Driver. Yeah, cool guy. Taxi Driver is a great movie. Definitely fantastic. Manhattan Melodrama. James Cohen saying. Lisa UK Girl said, if you did live streams of New York City film locations and music history, you would get even more subscribers. Hey, Lisa UK Girl, we did do a recorded video of Bob Dylan's New York. We went to all places associated with Bob Dylan. So, but we can do live streams of those too. That would be fun. We're totally into that. Oh, hello, Mr. Hudson. Stormy watched the dance parade. Stormy, we were gonna show you guys the dance parade because it's literally like in our neighborhood. But I didn't. I'm just recovering from laryngitis, and I was out in the rain earlier today walking Hudson, and I started coughing. And James got really upset, and he said, "Carla, I'm not allowing you to walk in the rain anymore because of your laryngitis." West Side Story, of course, that's a good one. Oh, Collateral Beauty, a Will Smith movie based in New York City. Johnny Azari is recommending. I'm in it. Wait a minute, Johnny, what do you mean you're in that movie? Sharon Armstrong is checking in with Mark and Armstrong from the UK. Hey, Sharon. Oh, cool guy saying Die Hard 3. We're going to show you Hudson in a minute, guys. Don't worry, Hudson's here. James, I'm going to zoom out. I want you to show.
All right, let me put this first.
Guys, I'm zoomed out. This is our full window view now. Johnny says I'm in the movie Collateral Beauty with Will Smith, a small scene.
Really?
No way, Johnny. We're gonna have to rent that now.
Yeah, we have to check
Johnny, we don't have that movie. We're gonna have to rent it. Is it a? I wonder if it's on Netflix.
There's a Hudson. There's the Hudster.
Guys,
There he is.
look what I got on. Look at this. Look at this.
Hudson sweatshirt.
Hudson sweatshirt from our channel merchandise store, and there is his face. Look at that. Hudson sweatshirt, extra good. Hudson, extra good. Zippy sweatshirt to stay nice and warm.
Zippy Hudson.
Big kisses from Hudson. Oh, big kisses. Does that look cute? In
Yeah. With the
let's
view.
do it again.
All right, hang on.
Ready? Huts. Give kiss. No nibbles. Kiss.
Thanks, BPET TV show. BPE TV show. I always manage to mess that up somehow.
Hey James, I'm gonna make a tea for myself. Can you hold on?
Yeah.
Can you hold the chat cord? I'm gonna make a tea, okay?
Yep. Welcome aboard.
Hold the chat
Bob
cord.
Dylan fan. Most of Al Pacino's movies are in New York. You got it. West Side Story's fantastic. Love it. When you're a jet all the way. No takers on the bikes yet, Jack Rab. We have a lead. Someone that could use them. And that's our best bet right now. I'm gonna, I don't mind keeping them until we find someone that can really use them. Right, hon? Cremo Crim said, no, Carly, you have to kiss James. Donnie Brasco, yeah, nice, Mr. Bot. Nice. I like the green fire escape on that red building. Yes. Yes, right over here. So, guys, one of my favorite New York movies, Christopher Walken, King of New York, footage of it is filmed inside the famous, which we've mentioned before, World Club on 2nd Street and Avenue C. If you weren't from this area then, you had no idea it even existed, wouldn't you say, hon?
Oh my God.
That was the end of the earth over there.
Hey, well, should I find our world? Oh no, that's too X-rated to show the world book.
We could
that
show
in
the
a live
cover.
shot. No. We'll show
All
it
right.
in, not.
That's for after hours, guys.
Yeah.
The Thin Man series, yes. On the Town, Armis Bates, yes. Yes. Those old movies are fantastic. Like On the Town.
They're extra good.
Yeah.
Johnny Azaria says, I'm having so much tea and lemon this week. I feel like a lemon.
Yes,
Johnny,
Johnny,
Johnny, I got you. I'm totally with you. I've been having lots of tea and lots of soup.
Barefoot in the Park.
Jack Rab still misses the grow house view. Yeah, they moved out, Jack. Coming to America. Oh, that's a good one, Thula.
Queens.
Oh my God, with Queens. McDowell's.
Yeah, McDowell's.
Oh my God. What's his name was so funny in that. What's his name?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
And Arsenio Hall was great too.
Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall in Coming to America. So funny. Panic in Needle Park filmed uptown, says Surfboard.
Yep.
Prince of the City. Oh, another good one. Ridgewood 237.
Heaven only knows.
Oh, Scott Bagley says that's a beautiful church in your view. Scott Bagley, can you believe that church is a German Lutheran church? It was it's from the 1800s and it's now a Jewish synagogue. The interesting thing is that this area of the East Village used to have a huge German population in the 1800s, but there was a tragedy that befell the neighborhood. There was a tragedy, the General Slocum disaster. You guys can look it up. There was a big steamboat had a fire, and so many people from a local church in the East Village lost their lives, especially women and children, because there was no life preservers on board this steamboat on the East River. And the congregation, of the church, was so upset that they moved out of the neighborhood, and then it became a Jewish temple instead of a German.
The out-of-towners.
Yeah.
Out-of-towners.
The barbershop scenes were the best. Oh my God, Nick G, you were so
those
right.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's like Eddie Murphy played all of them.
Eddie Murphy played all those parts. It was amazing. Yeah, I didn't like the sequel of Coming to America. I really didn't. We saw that on Amazon. Remember, we didn't care for the sequel.
No.
Guys, we want to show you something. This is what Hudson does. You're wondering what Hudson does on a rainy day?
This is what he does.
This is what he does. He lays on the bed and he luxuriates.
Hubby says, Mrs. 45. Here, read that comment, honey.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get my tea. I'll be in.
Wait, I'm going to find it, guys. Wait up.
I'm gonna go get my tea, okay?
Ms. 45 and I say, don't forget Night on Earth. Yes! Yes, Night on Earth. The taxi scene, Jim Jarmusch. Yes, with Winona Ryder.
Oh, we met Jarmusch, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jim Jarmusch. We took a photo of him with our friend David Godless.
Yeah.
That Night on Earth is a fantastic, fantastic mention. Who said that? I got to go back. That's absolutely fantastic. Penelope, West 23rd. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Tama Janowitz was in a New York movie over there as well. Slaves of New York.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes, and then I'm trying to think of one's right on the tip of my tongue. So guys, you see the buildings down here. The clouds are all leveling it off. Oh, CAK813 said there's a terrific book about the General Slocum called Ship Ablaze by Edward T. O'Donnell. Highly recommend it. Yeah, Lucian does YouTube. Shout out the window. Good morning, my neighbors. Prisoner of 2nd Avenue. Nice, Jack Rabb. Jimmy, you are yelling. Yeah, Wild Bill. Point taken. Pumped up! Pumped up!
James.
New York movies get me pumped up. It's raining. DC 322. He's having a rainy day. My favorite actor, Robert De Niro. Absolutely. That's a great one.
Guys,
Oh, and Random Exploring is going to the Cure concert with their twin.
I want to show you. There's nothing that will cheer you.
Clute.
There was nothing that will make you feel better than to have some tea or coffee
Look,
in
the
your
view look-
Hudson Extra Good mug.
Cremo Krim said the view looks like Romania. I can't wait till we go to Romania.
The Hudson Extra Good mug.
Yeah, The Odd Couple, of course. The 7-Ups, Jess Mess is saying.
I have my tea now.
Bright Lights
Night.
Big City
Bright Lights Big City.
with Matthew J. Fox.
With Matthew J. Fox, yes. That was a good book, too, obviously. Jay
yeah, the book
McInerney.
is better. I mean,
Myrna Bergen has that same Hudson Extra Good mug in white.
nice.
That's extra good, Myrna.
Yeah.
Rosemary's Baby, Armis Bates.
Yep.
Oh, Lisa UK Girl says, wow, your window opens really wide. Lisa UK Girl?
We have a hack.
Our window actually only opens 3 inches. We got a special tool to open it wider. That is illegal. We are now scofflaws with the window wide open.
Yes, scofflaws.
On the Town with Sinatra and Gene Kelly.
Of course, yeah.
Big with Tom Hanks. Oh, of course.
Oh, big, yeah.
Is there an extra bad version of the mug with horns? Oh, no. Hudson's an angel.
Ooh, he's a good boy. Tootsie.
Tootsie.
The Russian tea room in Tootsie.
The Russian tea room in Tootsie. That's a good one.
Edward Kimberly.
Edward Kimberly.
Edward Kimberly.
Don't give them away.
No, I won't.
That's perfect.
That's
You
a
gotta
great
do
chat
that.
quiz, yeah.
Your secret is safe with me, LOL. Lisa UK Girl
Yeah.
saying, oh, yeah. Carla, have you asked Bono for your bottle of water back yet?
And my bagel.
And the bagel. And, yeah, Bono for our everything bagel.
James is screaming.
Oh, Cremo Karen has the same cup at my place. Oh, thank you, Cremo Karen, for supporting our channel by buying some of our channel merchandise. We really appreciate it.
Oh, Hudson.
Hey, Hudson.
Hudson.
Hey guys, tomorrow
Hey, Hudson.
we're gonna be putting up we're gonna show you another piece of channel merchandise, and we're gonna be putting up a special code. We're gonna be having a little merchandise sale starting tomorrow. We'll put that up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Rounders, filmed in Brooklyn, was Matt Dillon and Johnny Azaria met. I mean,
Yeah.
Matt Damon, not Matt Dillon. Matt
Wow,
Damon.
I've heard of that movie.
Barefoot in the Park, Ridgewood 237.
Yep, absolutely.
Ah, Mr. Deeds, Adam Sandler. Oh, yeah, he's funny.
Adam Sandler. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Oh, hey, Chris Bates, how are you?
Hey, Chris Bates.
Scott.
Hey, Chris Bates, we saw that car. We wanted to tell Chris Bates about the one in the meatpacking district, and they have a dealer over there, like the Lumina, the
Oh, yes, Chris Bates.
Lucid
We saw the new Lucid, L-U-C-E,
ID
L-U-C-I-D cars. They have a
dealer. In
they have a dealership in the meatpacking district. If you watch our live stream from
Thursday,
Wednesday, our Wednesday live stream, you will see that those cars.
Wow, look at the cloud. Zoom in.
Manhattan with Woody Allen, of course.
Of course, Manhattan with Woody Allen. Of course, a lot of Woody Allen.
Guys, I'm going to zoom in on the clouds.
Year of the Dragon with Mickey Rourke.
Oh, NYC Walking Show. Safat saying, what of you? How is Hudson? Oh, Safat, hope you're feeling well. Hudson is doing well. My laryngitis is getting better, but I didn't want to walk in the rain, and because, I mean, I walked Hudson in the rain already 2 times today. You know, when you have a dog, you have to walk in the rain. But I started coughing, and it was getting a little inflamed, so I'm just trying to rest inside. But thank you for the sweet words. Hope you're doing well, too.
Yeah, hey, Safat.
Chris Bates says the Lucid is a very pretty car.
Yeah, they are. They were nice.
Oh, Michelle Norton says, hey, yo, shout out from Tacoma, Washington.
Nice.
Extra
wow, the
good.
other end of the country. Wow. What's the weather like in Washington?
How is the weather in the state of Washington? Escape from New York with Kurt Russell.
I said
Oh,
that.
that's a good one, Chris
I
Hahn.
said it.
Chris
with
Hahn.
the high bridge.
Yeah, with the high bridge.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Midnight Cowboy.
Midnight Cowboy. Oh, classic.
Cruising with Al Pacino. Hey.
Guys, I'm having a tea, a ginger and turmeric tea, and I put an ample amount of local honey that I got from the Union Square Green Market.
Honey. Ooh, honey, honey.
Yeah, Mr. Bott, we talked about The King of New York with Christopher Walken. Yes.
Yeah, they film it in the World Club.
They
Parts of it.
filmed it at the World Club. James and I used to hang out there, and you know,
Lawrence Fishburne
back
was
in the
a
day.
Panic in that movie.
Carlito's Way. Oh, Thula,
yeah.
that's a good one.
Yep.
Turk.
Wall Street.
Turk 182.
Turk 182.
Yep.
Wall Street.
Yeah, Wall Street.
Gordon Gekko.
Yeah, Gordon Gekko.
The 21 Club.
The 21
They
Club.
have their steak tartare.
You've Got Mail.
Yeah, of course.
That's of
I
course.
love that movie.
Johnny Azaria says The Joker. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 71 degrees in Kent, Washington, where Michelle Norton is.
Nice.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. What is it here? Let's see. It's 64.
It's not cold here, guys.
64.
It's 64 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's damp and it's raining.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain till about 8 p.m.
Yeah.
That's what it's saying. And then start up again.
Nicholas Struda says, I got an emergency alert on my weather radio. There's a flood watch for New York City as well as parts of New Jersey and Connecticut. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had enough of that up in New Hampshire.
Oh, God, the flood in New Hampshire. Guys, if you missed it, we
My
made public.
sneakers are still wet.
We filmed our very first 4K video. You know, the reason why we don't do a lot of 4K is that James and I, we don't pay for like FiOS, you know, like really expensive fiber optic internet.
Right.
So it takes a really long time to upload 4K videos to YouTube. So that's why we film in HD, you know, instead, 1080 pixels. But we did do a 4K video of the beautiful waterfall that we captured in New Hampshire, which was created from 3 days straight of rain in the White Mountains. Oh, the Pope of Greenwich Village, Dave Kegris, yep.
And the Guide to Recognizing Your Saints.
The Guide to Recognizing Your Saints, very good.
Chaz Palminteri, the whole bit.
Mrs. Parker and the Vicious Circle, James Cohen saying.
Robert Downey Jr.
The Pope of Greenwich Village, of course, Dave Kegris, that's a good one.
Guide to Recognize Your Saint, Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, that's a good one.
Chaz Palminteri.
Marathon Man, Dustin Hoffman, Chris Harn is saying. Yep. Oh, Thula's saying there's a great exhibit at the Museum of the City of New York showing all the New York City movies. I saw it today.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Who saw that?
Thula. Yeah, the Museum of the City of New York, guys. You got to go all the way uptown for that. Uptown.
Uptown.
They were at one point considering moving the Museum of the City of New York, which is up in Harlem, but they decided against it. Johnny Azarias, Once Upon a Time in America.
Nice. Metropolitan, Whit Stillman. Last Days of Disco, Whit Stillman.
Yup. We Own the Night.
Nice.
Kathy R.
Yeah, nice Kathy R.
Oh, Mike is saying hi from Delray Beach. We miss
Mike!
you. Oh, Mike.
Send some sunshine.
Send some sunshine our way. Mike, you can hear my voice. I got laryngitis from the damp and cold weather in New Hampshire.
You see how that's going?
I'm trying to get my voice back. It's been hard for me because you know me. I'm a chatterbox. What can I say?
Guys, beautiful day.
Daryl Janik is saying good afternoon from Chicago.
The land of the deep dish.
Oh, Chris Bates says, sorry to repeat myself, but when Manhattan came out in 1979, I watched it in the theater about 10 times. I was mesmerized.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Mike, I'm doing well. I'm just getting over having laryngitis, Mike. You could probably hear it in my voice.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing well in sunny Delray.
There's tons of New York movies.
Bree Graham says, Project Save Karla's Voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Save Karla's Voice Fund. Guys, I'm going to do a GoFund.
The Human Fund.
I'm going to do a GoFundMe. Save Karla's Voice.
Yeah, it'll be like the Human Fund.
Yeah, like George and the Human Fund.
The Year of the Dragon with Mickey Rourke in Chinatown was good.
No, we're not from New Hampshire, Nicholas Struda. We had work up there. We had to go there on a work assignment.
And it poured for 4 days.
And it poured for 4 days, Nicholas.
Carla said 3. That was wrong.
I'm a New Yorker. I'm born and raised here in New York.
Native New Yorker.
I was born in Mount Sinai Hospital in Harlem.
You should know the score.
I grew up in the Bronx, and I moved to the East Village in 1988, where I met James, and the rest is history. Oh, Rev Jen's in the chat.
Hey, Rev Jen.
Rev Jen, how's the weather in Maine?
Rainy here all day. There's a hawk. There's a peregrine.
Oh gosh, guys, I don't know if you saw it, but a peregrine falcon just flew by.
You should know the score by now. You're a native New Yorker. How's your tea? Need more?
No, I'm loving it.
I'm out there. I'm loving it, Jerry.
Guys, do you know if you can, like if you have like tea, like if I didn't drain the tea bag, you know, like if some of the tea got loose, can I just eat it?
No. Don't upset your stomach. Don't do that.
Okay. Is that mine?
You should know. That's yours. You should know the score by now.
Oh, the Warriors is a classic, of course.
Yeah, of course. Come out and play.
Armis Bates has lots of bald eagles right outside my apartment. Oh my God.
Wow.
Amos Bates, I'd love to see a bald eagle. James and I have never seen a bald eagle.
We think we saw one in Florida.
We think we might have seen one in the Everglades, but
then again, it could have been Ringo Starr.
But it could have been a turkey vulture. Oh, Cremo Karen says, my dear James and Carl, I wish you have a very nice day. I have to go to bed because it's getting late, given the time difference between the USA and Algeria.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Thanks for watching, and have a really wonderful night, Cremo Karen.
Yeah. Around the world, it's Saturday night, guys.
Sending our love to you in Algeria.
We're trying to save Carla's voice and not let her walk in the damp rain. That was James' decision.
Right, James made an executive decision for our channel.
Because Carla will overdo it.
Because I do have a tendency to overdo it. And I would have gone walking in the rain. And I started coughing when I was walking Hudson earlier. And James said no, absolutely no walking in the rain. For you.
Grace Jones, walking in the rain.
Amos Bates almost crashed my car yesterday when one took off from the side of the road. Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah.
They're huge. They're huge. They're raptors.
Yeah, they have a big wingspan.
Lords of Flatbush and Gangs in New York. Exactly, Andrew Neufeld.
Lords of Flatbush, Gangs in New York, yeah. And their U2 has a song that's available nowhere else but on the Gangs in New York soundtrack.
Wow.
The Hands That Built America. That's the name of the song.
John Smith says it's sunny here in Maryland, but rain is expected tonight.
Wow, that's
weird. Perfect for the Preakness. Oh, the horse race. Oh.
He's a mutter.
He's a mutter.
I hear people screaming.
Just kids.
Oh.
Just kids, like the, Patti Smith book.
Who's that,
Who's that girl?
No, I was trying to think of another movie. 9.5 weeks.
Rev Jen just sent us $5. Carla, feel better. It's raining here in Bath, Maine. Oh, thank you, Rev Jen. Thank you so much. It's so sweet of you.
Honey, 9.5 weeks.
Yeah, 9.5 weeks with Kim Basinger and Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Mike says, please everyone support Carla. Oh,
thanks, Rev Jen. Fantastic job.
There's a golden eagle that hangs out at the park by Chris Bates.
Really?
Wow, in Arizona? See, James and I want to do a cross-country journey.
Yeah.
We're hoping maybe next year. Hope.
Yeah, if work will let us. We didn't expect to do another book this year.
Yeah. Easy money, just mess is saying. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew Neufeld says, what's the funniest movie that you ever thought that you've ever seen?
In-Laws.
In-Laws. The original In-Laws. Alan Arkin.
Peter Falk.
And Peter Falk. Not the remake. You have to get the original.
And Richard Libertini.
The original In-Laws.
Not the remake.
Now, another funny movie would have to be Mrs. Doubtfire.
My Cousin Vinny.
And My Cousin Vinny. Those are our top 3 funny movie recommendations.
Oh,
by far. They're not anything to do with New York, but those are our top 3.
In-Laws is.
Well, In-Laws is, yes.
Parts of In-Laws is in Herald Square.
Right.
I'm a dentist.
I'm a dentist.
There's no reason to shoot at me.
1270 Broadway.
Yeah. Right by the Stetson hat sign.
Penelope W23 says, no pina coladas and walking in the rain for Carla today.
No.
Jack Rapp says, serpentine, Shelley, serpentine. Exactly.
We have a better chance than laying here. That's for God,
right.
sure.
We have a better chance than laying here. Rev Jen loves My Cousin Vinny. Cool guy's seen Mrs. Doubtfire and loves it.
Yep.
John Smith says, what's the best New York movie?
We have favorites.
We have favorites. It depends on the time era. It really depends. That's what we've been talking about for like the last half hour of the chat.
Yeah. I can't pick one.
Both Taking of the Pelhams were great. Travolta in the remake with Denzel was amazing.
Yeah. Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for sure.
Dari also adores My Cousin Vinny.
Denzel.
Oh, Allison Andre is saying, where are we? I just joined the live stream. We are in the East Village of New York. This is the view from our window of our studio apartment. We are facing downtown Manhattan. So all that is downtown.
Forget all your troubles.
Normally
forget all
you
your
could
cares.
see the spire of the One World Trade Center. You could see the World Trade Center, the Woolworth building, and you could see the Civic building. But all of that is obscured because of the rain and fog. Bueller, Ferris Bueller.
That's not oh yeah, that's a funny movie.
That's a funny movie, but
that's an excellent movie.
That is a very funny movie, but that's not New York. Hey, Alan the homie, Food and Fun's joining in.
Alan the homie.
Guys, if you watch our short that we put up yesterday, Alan surprised us after he finished live streaming. He came by and he gave Hudson some birthday treats, and I took a short of it. Hey, Alan, I just want to let you know, make sure, we were just telling everybody that YouTube has been unsubscribing people. Make sure that you're still subscribed to our channel, because a lot of people have gotten unsubscribed. So check your subscribe button. Wow, what's all these sirens? Hold on, guys. Nope, just ambulance, no drama. Now, Gary, we have an amazing internet connection. It must be on your end. It's not our end. We're as golden as it could possibly be as far as internet right now. Don't you worry about that.
We got internet coming out the wazoo.
Nicholas Trudeau saying, "What about trains, planes, and automobiles? That place in New York as well as other cities." Yeah, that's a great movie.
That's a classic.
That's a very fun movie.
John Candy and Steve Martin. I mean,
yeah.
How do you go wrong with that?
Andrew Newvelt says, "My cousin Vinny's best line was a couple of utes," and Fred Gwynn saying,
utes.
"What's a ute?"
Yeah, what's a ute? I'm sorry, utes.
And how about my biological clock is ticking?
Yeah.
How's your Chinese food?
Yeah, I bet the Chinese food is terrible.
Jack Rabb says, "In the last 2 years, I've been unsubscribed twice from the James and Karla's channel."
Yeah, you know.
That's awful. Awful. Mike just sent us $2. Carla said,
Mike, nice
you
job,
warm
Mike.
sunshine, get well wishes. Oh,
Fantastic,
Mike,
Mike.
Honestly, you don't know how much
Send
that
us
means
a
to me.
box of sunshine.
I need that sunshine right now, and I need lots of vitamin C. I've been trying to also have lots of fresh fruit and vegetables. For lunch today, I had, that's not all I had for lunch, but besides my sandwich, I had watermelon.
Yeah?
I got a watermelon I got a watermelon from our local guy. Our fruit guy. We
have a fruit guy. He's
on the street on First Avenue in the East Village, and I got a giant watermelon for $4. I thought that was a good price.
Mackinac peaches.
Rev Jen, I am not on antibiotics because it was a viral infection. Laryngitis is a viral infection. It doesn't respond to antibiotics, so I'm not on antibiotics. Zambuca gummies are good. Oh, Fifi Lee.
Hey,
that sounds good.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, try vitamin B3, Myrna saying. Oh, thank you, Myrna. I've been drinking a lot of ginger and turmeric and Moroccan mint tea. I mean, tea up the wazoo.
Tea's coming in the windows, guys.
Gary Carpenter says you have to be very careful because it can lead to pneumonia. Yeah, I'm monitoring it. I have no fever anymore. I was running a fever in New Hampshire, but I don't. My fever has been gone for about 2 weeks now.
I had a friend who always called it pea pneumonia. Pea pneumonia.
Alan the homie saw the watermelon that I got. He said it looked very fresh.
It was a nice watermelon.
It was excellent, Alan the homie.
We have a fruit guy.
Oh, Allison Andre is planning moving there next year. What would you recommend? Hold on. That's a safe and fun area. Allison, it really depends on how much money you want to spend on rent. Because I honestly, I hate to say it, but I would not recommend our own neighborhood of the East Village.
Not right now, no.
Not right now. It's very unsafe at night. There's a lot of drug problems and stuff like that now. I honestly, As much as I love our neighborhood of the East Village, I would not, and I repeat, not move to the Lower East Side or the East Village
Right now.
of Manhattan right now.
Stick with West Village.
I mean, if you can afford it, the West Village is
Upper East
beautiful.
Side.
But the West Village is very pricey. Upper East Side is beautiful, but very pricey. Upper West Side is beautiful, but very pricey. I mean, basically anywhere in Manhattan is pricey. So you might be better off maybe thinking about Ridgewood, Queens.
Yeah, if money's no object, go to Greenwich Village.
Right. If money's no object, then move to Greenwich Village.
We don't have that luxury.
I think we have somebody in the chat from who lives in Ridgewood, Queens, and I would say it's a very safe neighborhood, and you can get into the Manhattan pretty quickly on the subway. And
Astoria's nice. I mean, we took that 7 train.
Astoria is nice too, but Astoria is not inexpensive anymore.
I know, but how about where we stayed in the hotel? We got back into Manhattan.
I know Long Island City's expensive now.
Get into New York though, it's like 5
Long
minutes.
Island City, Queens, but I don't recommend that for walking around at night either, though, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a little shaky.
Right. Safe neighborhood, Ridgewood. I would say Ridgewood, Queens.
Yeah, Ridgewood's is nice. We had fun out there with Ridgewood 237.
Shirley agrees. She seconds my. Shirley lives in the Lower East Side, and she also says that it's very dangerous now. There's a lot of crime. I mean, I'm just being honest. You know, like we don't sugarcoat things. We tell the truth, and I'm being honest. We're not moving. We're gonna stay where we are. But I mean, you know. Yeah. James and I have to be careful while walking Hudson at night. There's a lot of unsavory people hanging around at night. A lot of drugs.
It's like when we first.
A lot of like they have that well, I don't even know what drug that is. What's that drug? The K?
It's just forget it.
I don't even
Guys,
know.
when we first moved here.
I mean, when we first moved here, there was a crack epidemic, but it's not crack that they're taking now. It's other stuff. Fentanyl, that's it.
But our building appeared on the show Cops. When we first moved here.
Yeah, Ridgewood 237. We met at the Gotham thrift store, outside the Gotham thrift store.
Yeah, that was fun.
And I got an amazing bracelet at that thrift store.
I like that area out there.
Yeah, I like Ridgewood, Queens. I would totally recommend someone. And you can watch our videos. We live stream from Ridgewood, Queens. So check out our live streams of Ridgewood, Queens. I would say that's a very affordable but safe neighborhood to live in. Yeah, Wouldn't you agree, Ridgewood 237? I mean, there's expensive homes too, because you can own your own home in Ridgewood, but I think there's affordable apartments available.
Yeah.
Gary E says it's strange it was more safe back in the day. Yeah, I would tend to agree. I mean, I felt more...
Back in the mid-'80s, it was horrific.
Back in the mid-1980s, this neighborhood was horrific, though, guys. I mean, you know, when we moved in,
you didn't go east of 3rd Avenue.
Right, you wouldn't go east of 3rd Avenue unless you were scoring drugs, you know? Or something else.
It was a lot different.
It was a lot different. Listen, we moved into this building because it was really cheap, because it was a terrible neighborhood. But, you know... We knew that, you know.
We see it go good, go bad, go
right.
good, go bad, go good, go bad. It's a cycle. It's cyclical.
Andrew Newveld says rents are high everywhere. In the Tampa Bay area, rents are out of control.
Yeah.
We're lucky because we're in a house with a set mortgage. That's great.
Florida is getting just as expensive.
Sean Smith says crime is up in every major city now.
Pork chops and applesauce.
Nova Rain says I walked around Washington Heights at night. It was definitely a little sketchy, but I was all right. Washington Heights is different parts of Washington Heights. There's there's an eastern part and there's a western part. I would say the western part's a little bit more safer at night than the eastern part.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go down the 181st Street tunnel at night on the subway. I would definitely not recommend that.
No, that's
very sketchy. Mike just sent us $2. Carla, oil of oregano, garlic, manuka, honey. Yes, I've been having the honey and vitamin C, and thank you for the
Mike, fantastic
oil of
job.
oregano recommendation and garlic. I've been chopping up garlic and making like garlic toast.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I really have. True story of the Sleepers takes place in Hell's Kitchen during the 60s. Yeah.
Nice.
Nicholas Struda says in the 1990s, New York City had almost no crime because Rudy Giuliani was mayor. I mean, you're absolutely right. Rudy Giuliani is the one who cleaned up the East Village. I mean, I credit him for cleaning up the city. I mean, I have to agree with you.
Came at a cost, though.
Came at a cost. You know, I mean, I haven't really been a fan of any mayor. You know, there's good and bad for every mayor. But
Yeah.
I have to say that I really don't like,
We lived through Koch, Dinkins.
you know, we lived through Koch, Dinkins,
Yeah.
you know, but Bloomberg, he was very anti small business.
Yeah.
And that has carried on in all the new generations of you know, what's the guy's name from Brooklyn there? De Blasio, who I couldn't stand. But he would say he's pro small business, but they weren't, and that's why we don't like the present administration or the one before it or the one before that, is because we are big proponents of small business. You know, like mom and pop stores, and you know they run on a platform saying that they're going to be kind to small business, and then they shut them down. So you know that's why we're upset. But we're not a political channel. We don't like to go into political discussions. We save that for, you know, well, we don't have discussions at all that are political in nature.
No.
You know,
Guys, look at those clouds coming down over the buildings. Show the clouds down there again.
Marty says Hell's Kitchen was very sketchy when I moved here in 1977, but
Of
rents
course.
were low then. Yeah, Hell's Kitchen was a nightmare back then, just
Yeah.
like the East Village was. But the Hell's Kitchen got very expensive. It became a trendy place to move to. You know, there's some issues now at night and stuff like that. But, you know, that's true of any neighborhood. Every city has good sides and bad sides. And that's just the way a city is. Cities are always like that. You have to just be aware of your surroundings. And, you know, like, just be smart. You know, don't flash around your brand new iPhone 14
like
Pro.
Hudson can't wear his rope chain.
Right, like Hudson doesn't wear his fancy, you know,
Gold rope
chain when
like,
he
Run DMC.
Right, like you know, like Mr. Run DMC from Hollis, Queens. There, he doesn't you know go flouting that at night at midnight when we walk around the East Village.
He turns his pinky ring around.
He turns his pinky ring around. That's right.
So you don't see the big diamond.
Yeah. Rents were few and none, but now who can afford? Exactly, Dari E. Chris Harn, there is no crime-free area in New York City. No, nothing is crime-free. Even like West Village,
Or
you
Upper
know,
East Side.
Upper East Side, somebody just got killed on the Upper East Side.
Yeah.
You know, I
They
mean,
go to Target old folks up there.
yeah, like they just targeted an elderly person on the Upper East Side. I mean, you know, it just that's
Any big city.
true of any big city, guys. You have to be aware of your surroundings, and you know, if you have a dog, then you have to walk at night. But you know, you just have to go to a safe area. What I try to do if I'm not walking with James is I walk by doormen buildings. You know, because the doormen are always there standing at the door and they watch the street. So I try to walk down blocks that have doorman buildings. There's not that many doorman buildings in the East Village, so I have to pick and choose my walk very carefully. But I think about it, you know, before I set out at night. I don't just go wander around like a dark corner where people are selling drugs. You know, you just avoid that, you know?
Yeah.
Barbara Thompson agrees. Nowhere is crime-free.
Oh, look, there's a bird. It's going to come in.
A bird just flew. Oh, my God. He was going to come into the apartment.
Oh, Christ.
He wanted to say hello to Hudson. Penelope W23 says, very true. I lived in Atlanta in the 80s when it was the #3 crime in the U.S.
Yeah, Atlanta, for sure.
Yeah, Berna agrees. Any big North American city, just know where you are and don't look like a target. Yeah, don't be, you know, don't be like sitting on the subway at 3 o'clock in the morning, nodding off, half falling asleep, holding your iPhone 14 in your hand.
Sorting your wallet.
Or be flashing like $100 bills because you'll find yourself without a wallet and find yourself without an iPhone.
Yeah, an iPhone, exactly.
You might find yourself without your sneakers.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day, they used to steal your sneakers. By Garnet, you had a pair of Air Jordans, they were gone.
Yeah.
Wild Bill says the bird did not pay his membership dues.
No, he didn't. He's, Hudson would go in berserk.
Yeah. Nova Rain agrees with me. I've done the same thing in big cities. I tried to walk down streets that have doorman buildings. Yeah. It's just a helpful tip. I mean, you can't always find that, but if you have a choice, I have a choice where we live. Carla, you need a screen for that window. Brenda Nelson, there is no screen for this window. It wasn't part of the package. They wanted to charge us $300 additional for the screen, and then we couldn't.
It doesn't work right.
It doesn't work right. There's still a space of about 3 inches between the screen and it was just stupid. So we decided not to pay $300 additional for a screen.
Well, it'd be $600 because of 2.
$600 because we have two windows that open. They used to rob people with an 8-ball jacket. Joe Hernandez.
Yes, the leather.
Yes.
Leather 8-ball jackets.
Yeah.
North Beach leather.
Johnny Azaria is saying bicycles are being stolen every second. Yeah, we have a bicycle that we're willing to give away to somebody. We don't want to just want to give it to anybody because they'll just sell it for and we want it to go to somebody who could really use it. Michelle Norton's son had his Converse All-Stars stolen while he slept.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Don't fall asleep on the train, on the subway at 2 a.m. with your iPhone 14 in your hand and your other hand, your wallet with $100 bills spilling out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that song, Don't Sleep on the Subway, Darling?
Yeah.
In the 70s, I think it was.
And girls, I see a lot of girls walking around New York City, and they put their iPhone in the back pocket of their jeans.
Oh.
And I think that is a terrible place.
Carla keeps her hairbrush.
Because it gets stolen. I mean, like somebody can just come by. Then they come by on e-bikes, so they come by on a skateboard, and they just snatch it from your back pocket, and they take off. You'll never catch them in a million years. They're on a skateboard or they're on that e-bike. Because these e-bikes are all over the place in the city. They're on the sidewalk. They're not supposed to be, but they are.
Yeah, they kill people.
Rev Jen says, here in Maine, someone left a bicycle against a pole. It was for sale. The sign said, put money in an envelope up under the rock. I was shocked.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That's a different world,
It's a different world, Rev Jen. That does not, as you know, happen in New York. That bicycle would be gone before you could say the word bicycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be.
Scott Bagley says they do that here too where I live, and they put their phone in their back pocket hanging out where you can see. I mean, even guys do it. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand it. It makes no sense. I don't even walk on the street with my phone in my hand.
Or your wallet in your back pocket.
Yeah, wallet in your back pocket, even worse.
The sign on me says, please, my wallet's in my back pocket, and please rob me.
Yeah. I mean, and we saw people on New Year's Eve at Times Square. We live streamed on New Year's Eve on Times Square, and I saw girls with their iPhones in their back pockets waiting online in those corrals. Yeah. I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah, that'll be going in a heartbeat.
Yeah, Steve LaPointe said, I thought you and James and Hudson would go to the dance parade today. We did that last year.
It was pouring.
We live streamed from the dance parade last year, but because of the rain, I mean, I went out this morning, early this morning, and it started raining, and I started coughing, and James got really upset, and he said, Carla, no live streaming in the rain for you. No.
Carla will overdo it, guys. Don't sleep in the subway, darling.
Jack Rabb says, want to get rid of a car? Just pull off and park on the Van Wyck.
Yeah, the Van Wyck.
Yeah.
Dodge Omni. That'll get stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack, that's for real. I beat the Van Wyck.
Yeah. Enrique is waving his hand. Hi, Enrique.
Hi, Enrique.
Hello. Hey, listen, guys, not too long ago, James and I used to keep a car in New York City. You know, as you know, we rent a car now when we drive anywhere, like if we drive to Florida or we drive where we had our work assignment and we had to drive to Florida to New Hampshire, we had to rent a car. But back when we did keep a car in New York City, we did, we would park it on the street. And one day I came out to move the car because you have to move it twice a week. It's alternate side parking. In our neighborhood, it's Monday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Friday.
We don't do that no more.
And I came out to move the car, and guess what? Police were surrounding the car, and all 4 tires had been stripped off, and it was up on jacks, sitting there, up on jacks.
The tires were still there.
The tires were all still there because the cops came up on the guys just as they were taking all the tires off our car, 4 tires. And they pulled up on them, and the guys had a car running next to them, and they just hopped in the car and they ran away.
Yeah, we got 2 free floor jacks.
Right, so we got great jacks for free. I mean, but the thing is that they messed up our tires. I had to call a tow truck to put it on a flatbed and have it all the tires put back on correctly because they were all like out of whack. But
now we have rim locks.
Yeah, out of whack, like my cousin Vinny, like mud. I got the mud in the tire.
Now we have wheel locks, rim locks.
Steve LaPointe went, and he said there was hardly anyone in the Tompkins Square Park. Yeah, it's a shame, but it's a rain or shine event. I agree. Philly Ghost agrees that there's a lot of drug use going on, and Philly Ghost has to be careful when walking our doggies because stuff is left on the sidewalk. Yeah, there's needles all over the place here in the East Village, and I have to be careful where Hudson walks. There's broken glass from vials and stuff like that.
Everywhere.
Yeah, broken glass everywhere.
Yeah, that's funny. Grandma's.
Oh, Lucid is Tesla's competition, Andrew Neuvelt is saying. Jack Rab says they can strip a car in New York faster than the NASCAR pit crew.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you're absolutely
Jack,
right.
You're not. There's some truth in that.
Yeah, we got really lucky that the police just happened.
Got 2 floor jacks.
Right, they just happened to pull up just as the guys were trying to remove all the tires, and they sat there. They literally sat there for an hour and a half, just watching the car for us, which was like super, 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 super nice.
Yeah.
Mrs. V says, hi, Carla and James. 8 million people plus every major U.S. city, all kinds of people. After the pandemic, it seems to have gotten crazier, except in Canada. After they rob you, they say sorry.
Yeah, there's always a few rotten apples.
But Myrna says the government is robbing us. Yeah, well,
let's not go there.
Yeah, we won't even go into political conversations. Johnny Azaria says the one time I ever forgot my wallet in the car in the glove compartment was the night they came in my car. They bought a bunch of Metro passes with my credit card and went to Pizza Hut. Nice. Oh my God! So they were really high-end robbers. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
They were. They didn't go shopping at Saks Fifth Avenue. They went to Pizza Hut. Montour Raconteur said this is peaceful. Yeah, I hope you guys, if you're just joining in, we're in the East Village of Manhattan. It's a rainy day here in Manhattan. We are in our apartment, in our studio, and we're looking at downtown Manhattan, which is all overcast because of the rain. That's why you can't see the beautiful building tops of the One World Trade Center or the Woolworth building. Give the pizza to Hudson. DC322 said.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Dean X says, one thing you don't see in a glove box are gloves.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not nowadays.
True that.
A ham sandwich.
A ham sandwich.
You catch my wink wink.
Guys, did you know that the glove box can act as a little cooler? That if you have a soda and you want to keep it cold and you have your air conditioning on, put your soda, empty out your glove box and put it in there.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Did anyone in the chat realize that?
Yeah.
That the air conditioning will vent into the glove box and will keep it cool.
Your pup cups.
Yeah. Michelle Norton said her glove box actually has gloves in it.
Nice. Driving gloves.
Are they driving gloves? Are they leather driving gloves like Madonna's?
Yeah. Yeah.
Myrna Bergen says that's a great tip, Karla. Yeah, try it out, Myrna. Next time you have the air conditioning on. The air conditioning has to be on, of course, not the heat. Can't be in the winter when the heat's cranking. But if the air conditioning, and it will keep a soda cool. You know, if you don't have a cooler or something. Dean X says I did not know that. Yeah, these are tips. You know, because we do these rental cars all the time. You know, there's nothing really in the glove box. So I learned that tip to keep our sodas cold, you know, while we're driving. Oh, Nova Rain knew that and says my family always took road trips and we utilized the glove box cooler abilities. See, we have the best chat ever. Some of you didn't know my little tip, but some of you did. Gorge says strangling gloves are in his strangling gloves are in his glove box. Jack Rab says in the 70s my brother paid $10 to park for an MSG concert and they stole the car. The lot was actually closed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, and you gave them $10 to steal the car.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh man. Chris Horn's car has 480 AC, 4 windows down, 80 miles per hour. Oh, that's a good one.
480, yeah.
Oh, Single White Female took place in New York. Fantastic movie.
Yep.
Oh, Andrew Neuvelt, that's great. So guys, it looks like the rain is a little bit less right now.
It's tapering.
It's tapering. It's only like a light drizzle. So what I think we're gonna do is I think we're gonna take Hudson for his walk now because it's almost dinner time for Hudson. You know Hudson, and he gets a little pushy if he doesn't have his dinner by 7 p.m. But Hudson likes to go, you know, walk before he has his dinner because who wants to eat when they have a bladder that's full?
Right.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's James.
So Hudson wants to go empty his bladder, read his P-mail, and I think I should take this opportunity while the rain is not that heavy to go walk Hudson, and I guess we'll end the live stream.
Yeah, we'll see you soon, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Guys, if the weather is nice tomorrow, we do plan on live streaming. We will do an advance notification for all our Patreon and YouTube members. That's one of the perks of being a member is you get advance notification for our live stream. We do have a special place in mind that we can live stream from tomorrow.
We'll see.
But the weather has to be good. So until tomorrow, thanks for watching, guys.
Have a nice night.
Have a really good evening. Thanks for the super chats and super stickers. Thank you for all the well wishes for my voice getting better. We really appreciate you watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. And we'll see you guys soon. Hopefully tomorrow, guys.
Bye, guys.
Good night, guys.